Alright troops, Yoker Uni presents Physics!
Right, Valdo here, back for more lecturising on physics. Today we're doing projectile motion, with the wee subtitle hangs out fire about in the air. It's heavy important for you to understand just how projectiles are flung through the air, so you can dodge the bricks that wee rockets chuck out of the canal like you do in Clydebank. Before we get into more detail, you heavy need to get your head around how things that move can be split into two separate bits. If I want to go from here to here, I need to move that way. What I can do also is move a bit along this way and then a bit up this way. If I want to go back from here to here, I go this way. Or a bit along and a bit down. Right, let's say we stick with this splitting motion into two bits, see how balls fire about. I should point out here though that physicists are actually heavy underprivileged in the artistic talent front, aka crap at drawing. So we have to stick to drawing balls instead of proper pictures. Here's a wee thinker for you to heavy mess your head first though. If I find a blue ball off a table in a straight line and at the very exact same time I drop a red ball off of the same height down, which ball hits the ground first? There you go, they hit at the same time. What's all that about, man? Here's another ball. See, I tell you we love them. You need to pure imagine it's on top of a cliff or on top of a roof or something up high, right? Find it off in a straight line and you're gonna see a half parabola type hingy shape thing. What I've also done is showed you the positions horizontally along the top every second and vertically every second gone down. You can pure see for yourself that along the top the distance is the same every second. This means that the ball's speed along that way is constant. Look at how it drops down the way. It's heavy getting wider, I mean it's getting faster. It's accelerating because of gravity, heavy pulling it down towards the centre of the earth. Gravity doesn't affect how it goes along the way though, only how it falls. But the buttons among yous only realise that the ball is actual heavy moving at an angle. Here's how it all works then. Are you listening? Are you? Good. You better. Both things happen at the same time. All things that heavy move have both a bit that goes along the way and a bit that goes up and down. And it's only gravity that affects the bit that goes up and down, nothing else. Right, there's a heavy famous physics experiment where some mad hunter went MWI, heavy shooting monkeys or something like that. The story goes that he aimed his gun at a monkey, but the monkey was pure on the ball and thought, here we go, when that bullet leaves the gun, I'm heavy gonna let go of this branch. By the time the bullet reaches me, I'll be dropping to the ground and no get hit. The stupid monkey clearly didn't go to Yoker Uni to study physics though, did he? No. Probably did biology or something. Thing is though, why was the monkey so wrong? He got shot anyway. There's heavy hunters animations on the intertube explaining how it happens, but they're all pure water down for these animal right jakesters. Oh, you can't show a monkey getting shot. Oh, make it a ping pong ball gun or make it a doll monkey. Make the monkey drop a coconut. You can't hurt the monkey. I say pure silver burns to that man. Get a buff. So me, Smudge, wee Deco, Rido and Giz heavy rallied up to Blair Drummond Safari Park with my laser sighted air rifle and a VHS camcorder that Rido tanned off his grandpa to recreate the experiment. Didn't go to plan though. Turns out monkeys don't exactly like getting videotaped, let alone shot at. Also, they didn't let go of the branch when they should have done. They just flung their jobbies and heavy terrorised us. It was like something out of Platoon, man. Blood everywhere cause a chimp heavy went to town on Smudge. Well, give them a doing. Air pellets flying about, police choppers in the sky, getting chased for the RSPCA who can certainly be cruel to humans if they want to. It was mental, man. You weren't there. You weren't there. Scrap that, big chap. Let's recreate the experiment of him here in Yoker. No monkeys, no hunters, no sticking head on the giraffe like me Deco did. This is physics Glasgow style. This experiment is called Cat versus Crossbow. You're going to need a high velocity crossbow. I recommend the Force Market for such purchases. Get next door neighbour's cat to heavy climb a tree. It might need a bit of encouragement first. My motivational tool of choice is Shiba, my Akita Japanese fighting dog, but feel free to use your own motivational tools. Right, here we go. Tree, cat, crossbow, arrow, aim. The cat's gonna let go of the branch when the arrow's fired. To begin with, let's assume some jakey switched off the gravity on the earth. When the cat lets go of the branch, it's not gonna fall. When the arrow's fired, it will just go along the way with a constant speed and no fall to the ground either. The arrow hits the cat square on the dome. One dead cat. Let's switch gravity back on then. Smudge drawn a dotted line to heavy show you where the arrow's going to be every quarter of a second. This is at the start when it's not moving yet. After a quarter of a second, the arrow's going to be here. It's a quarter of the way along the way, but it's also dropped down a wee bit because gravity's pure accelerating it down towards the ground. But look at the wee cat. In the same time, it's fell the exact same distance because gravity affects that in the same way too. The same thing happens at half a second and then at 3/4 of a second. After 1 second, the arrow's covered the distance, but it's dropped a long way down cause of gravity. But the cat has also fell down the same distance cause of gravity. So it gets heavy hitting the head with an arrow. Haha, dead. Right, I'll do another lecture when I can be bothered on something called oblique projectiles. When you heavy fire something up at an angle, but just remember use lot. Gravity accelerates something all the time by the same amount, whether it's getting faster coming down or slowing down going up. Catch you Versace.